Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be doing the new Shell Mark V speed test. We'll be doing a couple of different speed tests like top speed, acceleration, and power plant. So before we get started, make sure to subscribe and like the video, and let's get right into it. Alright, so our first section will be the power plant, our first test. So we're just going to back up right here and then do the power plant like normal. Now keep in mind, I'm not going to be using anything like the sword that will give me a speed boost. I'm going to make this as fair as possible. So we're just going to go right through, and then we're going to take a little bit of a separate route that can really show off the Shell Mark V's skills. Alright, here we go. Let's go and jump over this laser, this one. Go straight under. Try not to get squashed. We just missed it. Jump right here. And then we'll run to the Shell Mark V. We're going to go around these little stacks, the smoke stacks right here. We're going to come down this little road right here so we can gain a little bit of top speed. Now, this is where things can go wrong. We have to cross the train tracks. So if we're not careful, we will fly off the road. But here, if we can make this jump, there we go. Perfect. I'm not going to risk going across the bridge or the jump. That would just take too much effort and it might screw up the run. But we're going to come along this road and see how much money we get with the Shell Mark V level 5 engine. Alright, here we are going down the volcano tunnel. Ram right into the collector. 4,900. Alright, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, for our next test, we'll be doing the acceleration test. Now, we're just going to go straight down here. I'm just going to hold W. And we are going to count down the seconds, see how long it takes. And then we're going to compare it against a couple other vehicles around its price range to compare. Alright, so 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, we instantly came off and we're at about like 120 miles an hour right now. And done. We are 7.50 seconds. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, next we're going to be testing the Lamborghini. The Lamborghini is $8,000 more than the Shell Mark V over there. So hopefully this will be a little bit faster, but I'm thinking that it's gonna be slower because the Lambo was severely nerfed in a previous update. So let's see. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, we're holding W. We're up to 90 miles an hour right here. I believe we were at 120 back there, so this is not looking good for the Lambo. There we go, that's the end time. I'll put that on the screen right there, and then we're gonna test the next car, which is gonna be the Cirrus. Alright, editing Hipji here, and I was actually surprised. That was the exact same time as the Shell Mark V. Alright, so the Cirrus is, I believe, $102,000? Here, editing Hipji, fact check me on that right now. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm right or not, so I'm going to check that in later editing. But this is around the price range of kind of near the Lambo and near the Shell Mark V, so we're going to test this one out really quick. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1, W. Alright, we are accelerating. We're at 90 miles an hour. Okay, so this is not looking good. Okay, so we just got to like 130 miles an hour right there. That is not looking good for the Cirrus. Alright, so we're going to test out one more car in the price range of the Shell Mark V, and then we're going to go on to the top speed test. Alright, next we are testing the Challenger. Now the Challenger is $45,000. It is quite cheap compared to the Shell Mark V, but the Challenger is actually faster than the Lambo, and the Challenger has a really great top speed for only $45,000. So I thought it would be great if we tested the other Dodge, and now we're going to test the Dodge Challenger against the Dodge Charger. Alright, so 3, 2, 1, W. All right, here we go. Oh, we are already at 90 miles an hour. This is looking good. All right, we are at 130, 140. We just hit the wall. All right, so there's the time on the screen. And yeah, so there you go. That is the acceleration test. Now let's go on to segment 3 for the top speed test. Alright, we're going to be testing the level 5 engine top speed because no one really cares about the level 1. Everybody has the level 5, and that's what you really want to know during these speed tests. So we're going to test this. We're going to drive all the way to Crater City, see how fast this thing could go. Alright, ready. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, looking good. We're already at 115 miles an hour. Alright, we're going to be turning right here. And now this is kind of tricky the way that we're going to get the top speed. We're going to have to go through a tunnel and we might crash, but that's only with like super fast cars like the Brulé. So we might have to slow down just a little bit right here to get through the tunnel, but not too much, not too much. We're just going to go straight through here. We're up to 190 miles an hour there. 195 across the train tracks. Let's see if we can get to 200. Alright, we're gonna go this way, right here. Alright, we didn't flip over. We're gonna go through the tunnel, lose a little bit of speed because we're going uphill. But we're gonna go straight through here, see how fast we can go. Alright, we are almost at 200 miles an hour. Alright, and it looks like we never really got to 200 miles an hour. We just got to the top speed of 199. Okay guys, that is the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that this was interesting and helpful. So we now know that this $95,000 car, or actually I think it's $92,000 car, can go up to 200 miles an hour, and it looks like that's about its top speed. I couldn't really get much higher. We got to 199, but I think that was because of my poor driving. I think the top speed, if you're a really skilled driver, is probably around like, oh, I don't know, I'd probably say like 210 if you're a really skilled driver, and if you just keep going instead of curving around like it is on the jailbreak streets. But yeah, that is the end of today's speed test. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!